Open the Pokémon Showdown Overused Ladder. You'll see hundreds of great players gathering there daily, and only a fraction of them are able to qualify for Pokemon's biggest singles tournament, with thousands applying every cycle. The best players in the world. Former champions, ladder monsters. I'm going to be attempting to reach a fraction of that prestige to qualify for Pokemon's biggest singles tournament, the Official Ladder Tournament, within a month. Smogon is the community that hosts competitive Pokemon tournaments on Pokemon Showdown. They are separate from VGC's double formats, which are the official competitive format acknowledged by the company. Smogon gives players the competitive singles format instead, where the best of the best singles players gather, all competing to be the very best. If you scroll on the website, you'll see hundreds of tournaments being hosted, but only a handful are officially deemed by Smogon as quote-unquote official tournaments. These are the hardest tournaments the site has to offer, and the tournament that I'll be attempting to qualify for is one of them. This is the Official Ladder Tournament, a tournament where players use new accounts to ladder on the current generation's overused ladder in 4 separate cycles to qualify for a 5-round Swiss bracket before moving to the quarterfinals and onwards. Some consider this to be the hardest individual tournament on the site. Right now, I'm nowhere close to that level, so I'm starting from scratch just to see how far I can improve. Before we start, I'm just going to quickly introduce myself to y'all. I'm Casual, and I've been playing Pokemon casually for years now. I've just recently become interested in the competitive aspect of the singles format. My actual ability is around that of a 1500 to 1800s player, and I've hovered slightly above that margin at my peak. Most truly competitive players would consider this an average player's performance. Now, a few rules of this challenge would be that first, I'm starting from a brand new account at 1000 ELO in true tradition of OLT. I'll create a new account and document progress there in this series when the actual tournament qualifier drops, but for now, I'm using this account. These first battles were recorded in around July 7th, I would say. Second, I'm adhering to every single rule of OLT, meaning obviously no ghosting, no shared accounts, etc. Third, I'll be practicing with a variety of playstyles, but please let me know in the comments if you really want to see Stomp gameplay for an episode or not, because I'll just likely play those out off camera if not. Fourth, since the ladder cycle is expected to start somewhere in late July, I only have around 3 weeks and a bit more to fully prepare myself before it starts. No extra time or stalling after that, and I must try to ladder every single cycle, provided I don't make it the first cycle and so forth. Finally, if anyone has any recommendations, competitive advice, team building advice, or more, feel free to reach out in the comments or message me on Discord. My tag is casual07070, and I'll link it in the description below as well. If you are an exceptional player, I sure as hell won't refuse any generosity either, though I'd be very grateful. Finally, this series doesn't end until one of two things happens. I either qualify or I run out of time trying. Please do consider subscribing. I'll be pouring in as much time and energy as I can into this, and I promise regular uploads. Leave a comment down below if you've made it this far as well. Alright, now that's out of the way, I'll see you guys in Game 1. Game number 1, I am looking at, I believe, an RMT team made that I think peaked around like top 9 of the ladder or something like that. Really fun with something like Banded Low Kicks, Specs Val, I believe that's AV Aloe, and Foul Play Toxic Defog Mandy. Really fun team, though I do think that I have the tools to win once I just get up my hazards, which I'm going to do right now. Just setting up rocks with Dio, I think, will open up things like my Zog, which I think hits really hard this game, and similarly, I think my Nasty Plot Gold could definitely put him some work once I put that Aloe down. He chooses to first impression me, which is completely fine. I'm just going to get up as many hazards as I can, because his really only way of removing him is Mandy and Tusk. I'm just going to taunt this. I don't want any of my work to go to waste. I don't really care if he knocks me out here. Let's see. Okay, knocks me out, pivots to, I think, Tusk? Tusk or Low Kicks, right? But I'm like, why would you take all that chip on Low Kicks, right? Okay, exactly. Goes Tusk. I think I will go Gold. I do think I'm favored to live Headlong, so I think this is a worthy trade. I didn't want to go Val immediately because I think that was just like a free Aloe. Okay, so he predicted me to swap, which is fine, and I just killed Tusk here, which is a great trade for me. Okay, so he Ice Spinners then. I think he just over-predicting a bit, because I was okay to let Gold go. I'm pretty sure I was EV to live that, but I need to recalc that. Maybe this was a bad play in hindsight, but it worked out for me, so whatever goes. Gold's in, which is a threat. I do want to keep my... Do I want to keep my own Gold? I could keep it as a sack, but it really doesn't do anything to his team, right? I think I'll just sack this. Oh, this is perfect. Because I'm Custab, I can now just click S-Ball again, knock that out. Really simple. And now I think once Val dies, nothing is stopping D-Knight. I'm just going to recover on this. I don't see a reason not to. Okay, he flips there. Brings in Mandibuzz. I think I'll just recover again because nothing's going to hit me here. And I do believe this is a free plot. I don't care if low kicks comes in at all. And he forfeits. That's a great game number 1. Pretty simple, pretty easy. But yeah, see you guys in game number 2. Okay, guys, it's game number 2. I'm not going to record all of the games because I am trying to hit 1200. And even if I win every single game, that's still going to be at least something like 7 or 8 games within this ELO. So I'm just going to take out 3 good recordings that I see that are really, really good. And here might be one of them. So here I'm looking at a really cool Aleki team, I think. But nonetheless, I think, Hazards does a heck of a lot of... Hazards just does so much for me this game. Provided that Aleki doesn't just spin on me. But I am going to still lead it. Taunt the Garg here because I have no spinning options. So if Rocks comes up, my D-Knight, my Life Orb D-Knight just really, really takes a lot. This is a sample team, guys, by the way. This was made by Vert, so you can use this whenever you want. You can just check in the OU sample thread or when you open the RMT and once you log on Showdown. And here I'm just going to get up my rocks and everything that I can. I don't mind going down to Garg at all. Getting up as many hazards as I can is really the best case scenario for me. I'll taunt this one more time because I really just don't want rocks going up. And I don't mind if Dio dies because I'm going to die next turn anyways. Let's see what he does here. He clicks press. Okay, good to know, good to know. So this is a pretty weird set, but I am down to just go Zama here, click CC. I don't really see a switch-in on his end, except for Sarah, but I just kill with Crunch after, so it's not a big deal. Let's see what he does here. He's not going to just give me Garg, right? He's going to have to, pivot. But on the other hand, if I'm him, I don't know what I would pivot into, seeing this Za. It just looks so threatening. So yeah, I am forcing him. I'd probably pivot to G-King, actually. What? Terra Psychics? Well, I'm down to just trade this because his Terra is exhausted now, which is great for me. I'm down to crunch this Garg, seriously. Okay. Okay, clicks press, which is that's fine by me as well. Is he just gonna let this go down? Again, I don't mind because it's gonna be coming in at 12% if he wants to. Okay, exactly. So he does sack it, knowing that. Definitely down to let Za go down. Actually, depending on the mon he sends in, I am gonna keep this as a will I? But I don't want him spinning. So yeah, I will keep Za as a sack and I will go gold. If he Thunderbolts or something, so be it. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball here for free. He doesn't kill me if anything. Thunder Cage, that's completely fine. Oof, big damage. Alright, I'm down to gold down here because I have E-Speed D-Knight, so it's not a big deal. Yep, E-Ball kills me, no problem. Now I just click E-Speed with D-Knight pretty freely. Okay, that's fine by me. What does he send out here? I guess cure him, right? Because that's his only way of revenge killing. Because I don't see Glow King doing anything for him. Neither does Gliscor. Unless it's some kind of SD Terra variant that he thinks is going to live a Life Orb attack from D-Knight, which makes no sense. So he's definitely not going Glisk. Saru doesn't really make sense either. Yeah, exactly. Cure him. Okay. I'm down to let D-Knight go. I mean, I have a Val, which is positioned to win, and I have a Bulk Up Tusk, which is positioned to win at any time. Yep, perfect. Clay, he beams me, that's completely fine. I think that's Specs. Yeah, I believe that's Specs. So I'm down to just CC here and let Za drop as well. So keeping Za seemed to be pretty good in the long run. And now Tusk just wins. I taunt Glisk if it wants to Toxic me, so he can't touch me. He's Exhausted Terra, so Saru can't touch me. And I'm Booster, so Poltergeist is not doing anything. Nah, let's just go Tusk. I was thinking about Val there for a second because I was like, is this a throw? But no, he really can't do anything to my Tusk. So yeah. Better to let Val stay in the back for some last case scenario rather than lead it and for Gliscor to be some very like threatening set and for my Val to potentially let Gliscor like SD and agility up on me or something like that. So definitely go Tusk. Taunt here. Facade, which is completely fine. That does nothing at all. And I just bulk up here and win, I think. One is enough. Spinner definitely kills. On a team like this cannot be physically defensive, I think. This has to be Spidef. Yep, perfect. And I think this is a win. Sarah comes in, but this cannot touch me. Is it balloon? No, it's not. And I just headlong here. Headlong twice and win. If that Glow King is Shuka, it doesn't matter. My Val is Destiny bound anyways. And it's taking like... Yeah, I don't even think this is going to live headlong. This is like +1 Tusk anyways. Even if this was Shuka, I think Val just kills after with knock. Yep, perfect. GG. Well, this was initially supposed to be my final match before the 1200s, but I am facing a bot, which is really interesting. I've only heard about these guys in rumors, but never expected them to actually be present on the ladder. Just kind of shows how little I've been laddering recently to think like that. But I am going to see how well I can do. I'm just going to taunt this. I don't want webs going up because I have no way of removing them. Set up my rocks, whatever. Alright, this is a worthy trade for me. And I am down to just taunt with Val, stop the webs, and debond. Okay, so this really is a bot. It's just clicking whatever makes sense. It's not trying to predict. It's not doing anything really fancy, which should be a pretty easy win for me. Zaw looks pretty free. I was lying. Zaw is not free, but yeah, gold lives this. Dude, I love bulky gold, man. I'm just going to click make it okay. That's fine. And I CC here just a revenge kill. I CC this. This dies. Yep. It's a life orb Zaw. What do you think's going on? This dies too. Is this thing gonna Terra even? I'm just gonna let this die. Does this Terra? Okay, it's a Specs. Alright, just gonna let that go down. GG, we'll move on to the next. Last game was supposed to be the last because we hit our goal, but it's a bot, dude. So I am gonna run one more, just to give you guys the experience. I'm kind of running on autopilot right now. I think on low ladder, I'm just going to get everything up and hope for the best. That is Life Orb, so it's going to click Glide, but I don't want anything taking chip, so I'm just going to let Dio go down. I've got my rocks up. There's literally no reason for me to, yep. And if I'm looking at this here, I think gold can work, but it has knock, so I think Zaw is better. And I believe CC kills, because this is Life Orb. It does not kill. Leech Seed. That's interesting. Well, nothing's going to stop the second CC from coming out. He's got no switch-ins, so... Yeah, oh my god, that takes so much. Slam kills too, by the way. So, no reason for me not to click this. Perfect. A huge, huge threat gone. Dude, Prim just clicks buttons on my team, man. Really, really happy that's gone. He should have never gone in hard Prim. He should have either, like, sacked the Rilla. I mean, yeah, because it's like nothing has seed or anything like that. So you should have, like, sacked the Rilla. And I think gone to Prim and maybe Terra? I don't know. Okay. That's not too strong. I'm just going to S-ball. If he goes Gambit, I have two of the greatest switch-ins ever. Goes Tusk, which is interesting to me. I'm down to let gold go. This doesn't beat anything. And I don't want rocks going away. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Best case scenario. What does he go to now? Rilla to click knock on me? Gambit. Okay. Well, I have a multitude of switch-ins. I'm just going to go Zaw here. And I'm down to CC again. Okay, he goes to Gloom, which is really interesting. I'm just going to Fang. Alright. I don't mind letting Zaw go down now. Okay, goes Rilla. I'm fine. He can Grassy Glide me. There's no problem. Alright. I can go into... Val here. Okay, and just Moonblast here for free. The idea is that if he goes Gambit, I was just like I was just probably gonna taunt and then go into Tusk and probably bulk up and win from there anyways. So that's why I wanted to go Val first. And here I'm just gonna bulk up. And of course, as you saw, if he went into Kilowatcho first, I could have just Moonblasted. So yeah. I super win now. Like Ghost Gambit's never gonna beat a bulk up Tusk. I don't know if any variant beats bulk up Tusk. But yeah, GG's to our opponent. Next session, I'll try and hit the 1500s. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe and smash that like button below. Comment down below if you want to see anything new. And yeah, it was a pleasure recording, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.